It's Frugal Muse, open mic night. Frugal Muse, open mic night.
I'm actually going to read an excerpt from a novel. It's called Jake Carter and the Nightmare Gallery. It's a young adult, dark fantasy. And a little bit of context. The main character, Jake, is 12 years old and he's walking home from school and he sees a strange man following him. Across the street, a stranger kept pace with him. The man wore a long black coat, unbuttoned at the top to reveal a gray shirt and black tie. His dark hair was tucked under a fedora. Jake continued along. With other kids in sight in broad daylight, he felt safe enough. Safe there may be with Pete Masters, at least. Jake took a left and lost sight of the other children. He glanced back to find that the trenchcoat man hadn't followed, leaving him completely alone. He relaxed. As Jake approached an alley, the strange man emerged with a flourish of his black coat. Jake stumbled backwards. The man approached, hand outstretched, a sly grin over his face. "Hello, young man." Up close, Jake observed the odd plastic quality of the stranger's pale skin. His hair hung from his hat in greasy clumps. Jake turned to run, but the man grabbed his arm. "Easy now. I just wanted to give you this." Jake almost screamed, but stopped as the man produced a small, thick book with a makeshift brown paper jacket from his front pocket. Jake's English book. "You dropped it outside the school building," the man explained. Jake sighed. "Thanks." He removed his book bag and examined the sealed zipper. He had no clue how the book could have fallen out. "Well, here you go." The man flipped the book open and read his name on the inside cover. Jake. Jake reached for his book, but the man withheld, admiring the drawings on the cover. "This is exquisite. Do you like dinosaurs?" Turned the book over, following the scene of a Tyrannosaurus attacking a Triceratops. "Yes," Jake said. "Can I please have my book back?" "Oh, of course. I'm sorry." He handed it over. "You know, I'm an artist myself, and a collector at that. Do you collect things, Jake?" Jake didn't answer. He opened his book bag, placed the book inside, and zipped it back up, never once taking his eyes off the strange man. "Sorry to be so forward. That's just the kind of person I am. It must be hard being shy, Jake remained silent. He suddenly wished he had taken a beating from Pete Masters and gone home the normal way. "Well, it's hard being different, at least, I know that," the man continued. "Jake, I teach a class for creative children right here in the neighborhood every Sunday night. Maybe you should stop by sometime. You might find something you're missing." Jake prepared to run. "I'm not missing anything, thank you." The stranger laughed. "I don't believe that for a second. Just think about it, okay?" The man flicked his wrist and produced a business card between his thumb and pointer finger. He stuck it behind Jake's ear and tipped his hat. "Good to finally meet you, Jake." The man struck off past Jake and continued down the block. Jake's body relaxed as the distance between them grew. Once the man rounded a far corner, Jake exhaled relief. He pulled the card from his ear and read, "Dr. Thaddeus Shade, professional mentor and tutor, 6319 South Adams Avenue, weekly sessions midnight, Sunday evening/Monday morning." The card sported a raised crescent moon and stars. Jake checked again to make sure Dr. Thaddeus Shade was gone. He wondered what professional mentor and tutor did. Moreover, he wondered what he did to kids at midnight.
It's Frugal Muse, open mic night. Frugal Muse, open mic night. Come on, let's go to the Frugal Muse, open mic night. Got nothing to lose, so come find your muse. Don't be scared, no one will judge you here at all, except that grumpy old guy reading Tolstoy at the back wall. Don't worry, he's like that with everyone.